Most people believe life is a competition. If someone else wins, they assume they must lose. This belief silently shapes relationships, business decisions, and even friendships. But according to Stephen Covey, this mindset is one of the biggest barriers to long-term success. Habit 4 introduces a completely different paradigm, a psychological shift from scarcity thinking to abundance thinking. It's called win-win, and mastering it can transform how people trust, cooperate, and grow with you. Quick question. Think about your last disagreement with someone. Were you trying to solve the problem together, or just trying to prove you were right? That small difference reveals your default mindset. What win-win really means. Many people misunderstand win-win. They think it means compromise, but compromise often means both people lose something. Win-win is different. Win-win means both people leave the situation satisfied. Both feel respected. Both benefit. Psychologically, this mindset comes from something called an abundance mentality. An abundance mindset assumes there are enough opportunities, ideas, and success for everyone. Scarcity thinking does the opposite. It assumes life is a limited pie. If someone takes a bigger piece, there is less left for you. This hidden fear creates competition where cooperation would work better. Quick question. Ask yourself honestly, when someone around you succeeds, does it inspire you or quietly threaten you? That reaction often reveals whether you operate from abundance or scarcity. The 6 human interaction paradigms. Covey explains that people generally operate with one of 6 mental frameworks. 1. Win-lose. I must win, you must lose. This mindset dominates competitive environments. It often produces short-term victory but long-term resentment. 2. Lose-win. I'll sacrifice my needs so you stay happy. People with this pattern avoid conflict, but over time they feel ignored or undervalued. 3. Lose-lose. Sometimes conflict becomes so emotional that both sides want the other to fail. If I lose, you should lose too. This mindset destroys relationships. 4. Win. Some people focus only on their own success without considering others. They're not trying to defeat anyone, but they're not building cooperation either. 5. Win-win. Both sides benefit. Both feel respected. Both walk away stronger. This is the mindset of highly effective leaders. Quick question. Imagine every relationship in your life operating on win-win. Work, family, friendships. How different would your daily stress feel? Why win-win builds stronger relationships? Human relationships operate on trust capital. Every interaction either deposits or withdraws trust. Win-lose relationships withdraw trust. Win-win relationships deposit trust. Over time, this creates psychological safety, and when people feel safe, they collaborate more openly. This is the foundation of high-performance teams. Quick reflection. Do people around you feel safe winning with you or worried about losing to you? Your answer reveals your leadership style. The 5 elements of win-win thinking. Covey explains that win-win requires 5 internal components. 1. Character, integrity, maturity, abundance mentality. Without strong character, win-win becomes manipulation. 2. Relationships. Trust must exist before true cooperation happens. People only search for mutual benefit when they feel respected. 3. Agreements. Win-win relationships require clear expectations. Both sides must understand responsibilities and outcomes. Ambiguity creates conflict. Clarity creates cooperation. 4. Systems. If organizations reward only individual success, people will compete. But if systems reward teamwork, win-win behavior increases. 5. Process. Finding win-win solutions requires creativity. Instead of asking, "How do I win?" ask, "How do we both win?" Try this mental exercise. Take one current conflict in your life. Now ask yourself, what solution would allow both sides to feel respected and satisfied? You might discover possibilities you never considered. Practical implementation of win-win. Here's a simple process to apply Habit 4. Step 1. Seek to understand the other person's goals. Step 2. Clearly express your own goals. Step 3. Identify shared interests. Step 4. Brainstorm solutions that satisfy both sides. This process shifts conversations from competition to cooperation, and cooperation produces far stronger outcomes. Remember this principle. Short-term victories built on someone else's loss often become long-term failures, but mutual victories compound over time. Practice implementation. For the next 7 days, practice this rule. Before entering any negotiation or disagreement, ask yourself, how can this become a win-win situation? Train your brain to search for mutual benefit. Over time, this becomes your natural response. Practice questions. Take a moment to reflect. Which mindset do you use most often? Win-lose, lose-win, or win-win? Is there someone in your life where competition has replaced cooperation? What conversation could you transform by looking for a win-win outcome? What belief about success might be keeping you in a scarcity mindset? Write your answers down. Awareness creates change. Habit 4 transforms relationships. It replaces competition with cooperation, scarcity with abundance, conflict with creative solutions. When people trust that success can be shared, everything changes. And in the next lesson, we'll explore a habit that makes win-win possible in every conversation. Because before people understand you, you must learn to truly understand them. Subscribe to unlock the monster within.